and the champions of the NFC, the Green Bay Packers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, long wait, almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I, we got the best seats in the house. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun. It's blocked. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
First down.
Now Shedeur on 1st down. That one into the hands of Downs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now Sanders. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Go. 1918. Let's go.
Oh, run with Sampson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
It's 3rd down.
68. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. Rolling right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready, ready. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 2nd down here, Sanders flush to his right. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Check,
19 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
striker, screen.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Packers 7, Browns 3.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs. They're trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here 1st and 10.
2nd and 9. That's a 28-yard.
Here's Sanders to throw. Pass right side to Downs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Browns.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Packers on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it second down and 7. Now, Shador. Now, here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go now. Count. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
68. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he is going to have a Browns first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
First down, Cleveland.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14. First down, Browns.
Go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready, right?
On first down, it's Sanders. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Browns.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Catch made there by Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Ready. Hut.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Brad Robbins now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. They, of course, come into this one the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand. 2 more wins in the playoffs, trying to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. They go to work here, 1st and 10. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Ready, break. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Tag. Cougar 19, go.
Here's Sampson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And it's
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, 3rd and 5.
Ready, County Rangers, County Lions.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Open his craft. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in. What a drop. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Gonzalez now for the point after. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Browns offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They, of course, come into this one, the perfect 17-0 regular season in hand, 2 more wins in the playoffs, to try to become the first team since the 1972 Dolphins to finish out unbeaten and untied. And they go to work here, 1st and 10.
Capture 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still 1st down.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Street. Street. Buffalo 18. Get up.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
To throw is Sanders. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 12.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 79 bro. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Sampson.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Packers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
On the ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Got it. Ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
At the Browns' 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Genty. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
This caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown, Green Bay. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5.
19. Packers 14.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Ready.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Liking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Smash. Ready.
Here's a run going left, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Red. Gotta be lying.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Got it. Ready. Here we go. Set. Pat the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield And what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
In motion,
line.
Reed. He'll get this out wide. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team.
Formation.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Ready?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
A give, it's Sampson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Dylan Sampson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Open man, Devontae Smith. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready? Ready?
Now, Shador. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Crack all 80. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Yards.
60 Vikings. Ready, line. Let go.
Sanders will throw it. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Here we go, stretch. Not Cowboy 80.
Now, Sanders. To the left side, he finds Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cleveland.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Packers' 11-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And the Browns are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19, 18. Rig it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now Jordan Love and the Packers down on the scoreboard. 1:06 to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in the Super Bowl. They'll drop to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
A 49-yard gain. That's good for a Packers.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Another try, second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Now a big third down.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. And he's going to have the Packers It's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a loose football. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, possession stays with Green Bay.
10-yard loss on the play.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
3rd and
Here we go. One final play. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And the Browns have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week. One single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.